led by Danny Lavoie. Here come the Storm for game number 2 of the weekend versus Camrose. Uh-oh. Never a dull moment. We've got a couple of skate blade issues to start the game off, so we'll get everybody situated and off to the races. We are down a defenseman this morning. We found out about 45 minutes prior to the game, so boys are going to readjust and off we go. Donnie Lavoie in net, Zeman, Stu, Cormac, Jones, and Bisson on to start this game. Camrose looking like they have an incredibly short bench as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14 players to our 16 players, including our goalies today. Jones in to take the face-off. Jones winning that one back. Bisson sends it into the Camrose bench. We'll have another face-off. Cormac with an opportunity, carrying it in. He's crushed between two. There's a gentle one towards the net by Zeman. I don't know what to do about this post. I'm going to try and move, guys. That might be the best we can get. They've got a board going across, or a line, so we're going to have to work with it. Cormac getting it up to Zeman. Zeman carrying it in. He's pushed to the far boards. Bobbling puck up in the air. Jones not quite able to keep it in. Lavoie playing it behind the net. Devo up to pick it up. Oh, Henrik trying to get it center. Attempt goes wide. Ollie picks it up in front of Lavoie. Misses his opportunity to move it out. Camrose with another shot. That one went wide. Storm clearing it down ice, and that's an icing call. Jones all tied up at the face-off circle. Stick in his skate. Bauer's trying to get a hold of that. Devo off the boards, down into the Camrose zone as a Camrose player touched it on the way down. No icing called. Langley behind the net over there. Jones far corner. Oh, Langley land the body. I'm going to do something to figure out this angle, guys. Polly behind the net, chips it over to Devo. Comes out front, Polly will deke around his guy. Sends it down into the Camrose zone, they'll go for a change. Centering pass attempt by Tower in front of the net. Nice arena, but we've got one little block there that I don't think I can get around. Cormac far boards. Slows it down over to Dvorak. Zeman saying no, no, no. Devo over to Polly. Pass attempt to Tower, intercepted by Camrose. Holy. Happy Sunday morning. Devo around the boards. Cormac sends it out. Tower gets a skate on it. Bounces over to Zeman. Back into the Storm zone. Devo will get that one up and over. Camrose carrying it through neutral. Can't get the shot off. Richie bats that one away. Zeman chipping it up. Jones over to Cormac just behind. Gets it back to Jones. Jones will send one deep into the zone. Oh, that corner. Richie turning it around. He'll send it back in. No icing. Ooh, shin pad. Glove save by Lavoie. Humphreys with the initial block shot off the shin pads, and Lavoie with the second glove save. Face off, glove side, Danny Lavoie, Brogan Jones. Henrik clearing the zone, arm up. That's an icing call on the Storm. Tower in for the face-off. Tied up in his feet. Camrose hauled down at the face-off circle. Who comes out with it? That is Cade Bisson bringing it down into the Camrose zone. Bowers behind the net. Stu in the corner that we can't see. I think I'm gonna opt to not see the corner and see the rest of the rink. Bisson holds it in, sends it back in deep. Tower with a back check to support because there was a Camrose player behind our defenseman. Storm go for a change. Bauer circling the Camrose zone. He'll get his change. Camrose bringing it down. That shot goes deflected by the blocker into the corner. And that one gets just past. Oh, comes out front. Bad pass back. Gets by the Camrose players and down ice. Goalie will play it as Cormac's on the chase. Who's got Zeman chips it out to Jones. We got 2-on-1. Over to Cormac. Go, guys, go. Cormac gets it to Jones. Woo! Jonesy and Cormac getting us on the board first. Storm leading 1-0. Cold as it is in here, the bench getting fired up. Pauly shoves his man off the puck. Pauly up to Tower. He's got Robinson on the wing. Drops it back. Rushton's there to pick it up. He drops it over to Paul. Oh, no, he didn't drop it over. He thought about it. Oh, Pauly just not quite there to hold it. He'll circle the neutral zone. Trying to get by his man. Coming to this side where he can't see anything. Robinson gets it over. Oh, just misses Rushton out front. Tower sits him down. Rushton over to Robinson. Robinson in that corner. Just gonna run up and down the track and watch the game here, I guess. Comes out front, no one there. Far corner. Robinson back for support. Bowers off the bench, almost had an opportunity, just overskated it. Camrose bringing it in. They'll opt to dump it into the Storm zone. Devo off the boards. Camrose picking it up, just missed Bowers. Pushed far corner, back behind the net. Why does it look like we're on a penalty kill? Holy moly. Lavoie covers it up. Lavoie covers up, settles it down. Face off water. Conversation's happening again. Get it? Having a breather. Jonesy face off, goes forward. Bowers picked it up. It's batted back. Humphreys up the ice, just misses Bowers, and that's icing. We got Jones, Richardson, Bowers, Humphreys, and Langley. Jonesy in for the faceoff. Bouncing puck comes out. Camrose gets it. They'll whip it into the corner. Back to the point. Through traffic. Big save by LaBoy. Oh, Tower's gonna be kicked out. Just gonna call him Twitch. Cormack in to take the face off. Nope. Ref says no. Siemens in. Quick shot goes wide of the net. Stu picks it up to Tower. Tower chips it up to Zeman. Tower cross ice, just missed Cormack. Comes back to Bisson. He'll get it to Cade Cormack. Cormack to Tower behind the net. Trying to, oh no, that was Zeman behind the net, trying to bounce it off someone. Just misses a pass to Bisson. He's gotta go. Jeepers. We are gonna have to be watching some stuff here again today. That was a hit attempt far from the boards. Luckily he missed and he went in himself. Tower can't get the shot off down there. They're still batting away at it down there in the corner. Stu with a shot through traffic. That one's deflected into the corner. Tower will pick it up, send it around the boards. Bisson able to hold it for a second as Camrose comes down ice. Stu's there to snag it. Cross ice intercepted by Camrose. Zeman battling in the corner. Stu bumps his man. Centering attempt missed. Cormack will take the far boards. Tries to chip it out. Camrose able to bat it down. Stu behind the net. Comes out front again. Can't get the shot off and it comes out to neutral. Coming through. Big save. That one goes off the post and maybe a toe. That one comes out front. No one on him. That one's deflected wide by Danny. Pollard on the far boards. Loses it in the corner. What's happening? Net's off? Maybe they should have fixed it before the game instead of letting the goalie try to do it himself. We'll reset and get a face-off. Blocker side. Quick whistle off the face-off, and Jones is kicked out. Robinson will go in to take the face-off. Pauly coming out with it. Chips it off the boards and down. Camrose will pick it up in the neutral, send it back in, right back to Pauly's stick. He'll send it right back out. Robinson trying to get it to Rushton, can't quite get it there. Camrose will send it in deep. Lavoie playing it behind the net. Devo there to pick it up. Over to Pollard on the far side. Back to Robinson. Robinson over to Pollard. Pollard gets by one man, gets it up to Jonesy. Jonesy just loses it in the Camrose zone. They flip it up and over. Devo's got it in the Storm zone. Gets that up to Robinson at the red line. Looking for an option. Takes the shot. Glove save, Camrose. Tower took that face off, goes behind the Camrose net. Camrose has got it. Cross ice pass. Missed. Humphreys will pick it up and send it back in. Shallow into the Camrose zone. Bowers putting pressure on in the corner. That one doesn't get by Humphreys. Oh, it does on the second chance. Ritchie chipping it up the boards. Hits a bunch of bodies. They'll send it back into the Storm zone. Humphreys cross ice to Langley. Langley bearing down for the hit that was coming. Thankfully didn't come in hard. That'll be an icing call for Camrose. Looks like Zeman in to take that face off. Off the feet of Zeman, stayed in for a second. Ritchie will chip it up. Comes back to Ritchie. He'll try again. Camrose taking control in their zone. Sends it over to Cormac, who's waiting. Storm keeping it in. Oh, you guys. Oh, Ritchie's getting the tripping call. Off to the sin bin. Penalty kill for Grand Prairie. .8:25 left in the first. Storm leading 1-0. Comes around the boards. Camrose able to keep it in. Oh, Robinson loses his stick up front. Camrose takes a shot, hits his own player. Goes into the corner. I don't think you can do that. That's an unsportsmanlike penalty that got missed. I say that because we've had it called on us a time or two. Ryder putting the pressure on without a stick. Rushton trying to block the attempt. That one goes behind the net. Robinson kicking it. Henrik able to clear it out. Far side, D-Man's got it. He chips it up the boards. Pauly intercepting that and sending it down ice. We've got 35 seconds left in the Storm penalty kill. Tower keeping it in, gets it in the corner, brings it behind the net. Eight seconds left. Devo picking it up. He'll send it back in. Even strength with 6:23 left to play in the first. Bowers pinning it at the boards. Comes out. Pauly's got it. Can't get the shot. Gets it over to Zeman. Oh! Oh! Brutal quick whistle. Brutal. Big rebound comes out and the ref blows the whistle. Looks like Langley's on for the face-off. don't know what to do over here, guys. I apologize. Devo over to Pauly. Pauly gets a quick shot. That one goes high. Comes back to Pauly. He'll get another shot through traffic. Rebound comes out. Langley had just overskated. Oh, they get by Pauly. He still ends up with it. He sends it back in. A random horn for no reason over there. Pollard gonna pick it up at their blue line, and a penalty coming to the Storm. And it is Pollard going to the box for slashing. Storm penalty kill. Around the boards, into the corner. Richie batting away at it, not able to clear it out. Shot through traffic, hits their own player, bounces back out. Back over to the defenseman, far side. D to D pass, bobbles it, back over. Quick shot goes way wide of the net. Henrik not quite able to get there first and clear it out. Humphreys will clear that one out to neutral. Henrik's got it. Go! Oh. As fast as he is, he couldn't get there first. Richie sending it in. It'll hit a Camrose stick and come back out. Tower off the bench, brings it in, gets a shot. That one goes maybe off the butt end of the stick into the corner. Humphrey step to it. They get by, gets a shot. Big save by Lavoie. Tower picks up the rebound and clears it down and out with 48 seconds left on the Storm penalty kill. Mason Pollard in the box for slashing. Robinson comes back to Stu at the blue line. He'll send it in. Robinson in the corner. He gets it out front. Tower gets a shot, goes just wide of the net. Ooh, it didn't quite bounce far enough. He had a second attempt if it had bounced a little harder. Camrose bringing it down ice. They get the shot, and that's a bar down, tying up the game at 1. On a power play goal for Camrose. Jones in for the face-off, wins that one just past Langley. Camrose shooting it deep into the Storm zone. Stu behind the net, looking to wheel. Up center ice, gets it over to Jones. Fissin with a shot through traffic, goes off a few bodies. Jones picking it up behind the net. He's got a guy all over him. Stu keeping it in. Bowers and Jones on the boards. They'll flip that one over. Bisson gets a glove on it, bats it down. Figure it out. This is terrible. Tower in for the face-off. Zeman and Cormack on the wings. Pollard and Dvorak on the blue line. He does not get by Devo. Devo gives a little shove. Zeman coming out with it. They've got 4. 4. Go. Devo hanging back. Zeman whips it around the boards. Tower into the corner. Oh, look, see the stands. Pollard getting there, goes to the far corner. Camrose trying to circle around. Tower gets a stick on it. Cormac gets it just behind Zeman. Zeman's able to pick it up and he'll send it deep. He was right at the red line, but they'll call that an icing. We're going to try to be positive today, but I see a bit of a shift, so we'll hope it doesn't continue. And I mean shift by the stripes and nothing else. Jones in for the face-off. He wins it back to Richie. Richie loses it in his feet. He's got it in the corner. Camrose coming out with it. Richie laying a hit. Camrose with a shot through traffic. That'll be a little kick save by Lavoie. Not a hard shot. It was easy to watch in slow motion, I felt. That one comes out. Camrose still gets it. Sends it far to the corner. Richie trying to get a stick on it. Jones is going to pick it up behind the net. Over to Richie. Richie flips it up as Robinson's going. Glove pass. I was going to say it hit a few bodies at center ice, so looks like Camrose got too much glove on that one. The face-off will be outside the Camrose zone. Oh, Camrose gets one up front. Danny with a save. Can't quite hold on. It goes out far side. They send one off the back of the net. Bisson gets a stick on it. They get another shot. Goes wide of the net. Tower clearing it out. Not happy with something. That'll be an icing call. Tower, Bauer, Stewart, Bisson, and Langley out on the ice. Tower is in for the face-off. Tower wins that one back to Stu. Stu chips it off the boards. Camrose holding it in. They get a shot. It goes wide of the net. Langley on the far side. He chips it out. Clears the zone. Camrose offside, needing to reset. We've got a little time as Stu picks it up behind the net. He chips it off the boards, not very far. They clear it. Whoa, I'll just watch Danny. Sorry, guys. Camrose sending it back in. Bisson getting it up to Bowers. Camrose sending it back down. Bounces just over Tower's stick as Stu chips it to neutral. It just gets by the Camrose player. Camrose able to muscle that one through. Stu's going to try again. He goes cross to Tower. Tower drops it over to Langley. Langley hits the linesman on the way through. Oh, Langley and Bowers tangling up with each other. Pollard off the boards, gets it to Bowers. Bowers is going to send it in deep and go for a change. Brogan Jones behind the net. Tracking like only Jones can do. That one's flipped up over Devo's head. He's got a man on. Chips it off the board straight to a Camrose stick. They'll send it back in around the boards. Pauly gently playing the body on the far side. Jones chips it up to Cormac. Cormac gets it over to Zeman. Zeman down the ice. He's got Pauly with him. He gets through and gets a shot at the buzzer. Oh, come on! They call it off at the buzzer. Unreal. Come on! Atta be, Pauly! I can't rewind it. You could probably want to watch it live and rewind it, but I can't. Like, go on the live, you might be able to, but... after a conference, they still caught an old goal, so we'll come out and we'll get 2. I told you guys I'd behave today. Clearly I can't. Gonna try harder. Score tied at 1 after 1. Alrighty, let's get ready for period number 2. Better talk to both benches. I don't like it. All right, there we go. Period number 2. Tower in to take the face-off. Rushton and Robinson on the wings. Devo and Polly on the blue line. Tower gets it up to Robinson. Camrose able to grab it and turn it around. They'll send it in deep. We are even strength, and that's an icing. No, no, no! Oh, no. Don't know what happened off the face-off, but Devo was hauled down and sat on, so he gets up defending. Dare say that's not going to be good for our blue line. Hopefully we'll just get 2 coincidentals here. Yeah, talk to the coaches, both of them. Coincidentals for roughing. I don't like when they don't actually show you the penalty. They just talk through the little peephole, so I have to best guess it. And we will be 5-on-5. Richie comes out. Tower in to take the face off again. Camrose player diving for it at the penalty boxes here. Rushton battling for it. Who else is in there? Richie gets it cross ice to Tower. I don't like my angles here. Oh, over. Oh, Henrik's feet. No shot is. Oh, he does. Somehow he got by Richie. Got it over. Cross ice with a one-timer, and they send it home, making it 2-1 Camrose. 19:23 in the second period. Broken Jones in for the face-off. Langley and Bowers on the wing. Well, Bowers got it. He's got Jones with him. Gets a shot. That one's deflected up into the mesh. They'll have a talk about it. Face-off. Far side. We're having a cuddle. Bowers having words with all the Camrose players out there. Richie, step to it, buddy. God, it gets by him before he got the shot off. We got 3-on-1. Humphries by himself. That shot goes far into the corner, near into the corner. Either way, deflected into the corner. Frick, Langley and Jones hit each other. That comes out to neutral. Camrose will send it back in. Deep. Lavoie will play it behind the net. Ritchie's going to pick it up. Oh! Bad bounce. Bad bounce. The net comes off? What are you calling? Better be nets off. Tower in for the face-off. Camrose coming out with it. They get a quick shot. Send it up over Lavoie's shoulder. That's 3-1 for Camrose. Tower tried. Oh, Tower, careful, buddy. You got away with one there. Camrose into the corner. Bisson on him. Looking for a centering pass. Coming across the other side. Can't get the shot off. Cormac gets it over to Zeman. Zeman trying to get by his man. Camrose sending it back in. Bisson up. Clears it out. Tower not able to get traction. Camrose carrying it back in. Big save by Lavoie. Out of me, Daddy! Ooh, Camrose coming out with it. Can't get the shot off. Robinson's got it. He'll send it in deep. Rushton over to Jones behind the net. Jones gets it out front. Gets it to Humphries. Humphries holds it in. He'll send one to the circles. Camrose carrying it out. In Humphries' feet. Oh my gosh, 3 white jerseys. I don't know where it is. Danny held on, squeezed it somewhere. Whew, nice, big, beautiful arena, but we are freezing in here. I think that was Tower on the face-off. Shot through traffic. Lavoie will hold on. Another face-off to the blocker side. Ooh, quick one goes towards the net. That'll go behind the net. Ooh, Pauly around the boards. Camrose not able to hold it. It goes down. Tower intercepting that pass. Camrose missed pass. Pauly sends it back in. We got to get back on side. Let's go, White! Pauly, we'll call it poke checking. Pauly far side. Oh, somebody, Lord help me, where are you? Spread out, guys. Camrose out down the ice on their own. They get another one by Lavoie. 4-1. Whoa. Knocking stuff over here. Timeout called by Coach Cormac, I believe. Let's go, boys. Coach says, let's go, Storm! Here we go! White! Jonesy wins it back just past Richie. Cross, 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 cross. Woo! Well, Camrose got it across ice. Hard shot deep into the corner. Stu will pick it up behind the net. Tries to chip it around his man. Doesn't get it by him. Richie gets knocked down in front of the net. He still gets his stick on that puck. Ooh, it's going to get messy here if we don't look out. Cormac on the boards. In that corner we can't see. If they'd listen and move across ice, we could see what they were doing. Comes out. Bounces off Bisson. Camrose sending it in deep again. Bisson pinching his man into the boards in the far corner. Glove saved by the boy. Backhand pass. Camrose picks it up, gets a shot. That's deflected into the corner. Goes behind the net. Robinson in the far corner. Pass just behind Rushton. That'll be icing, even though I'm pretty sure it hit some feet on the way through. Tower able to clear it out. Rushton on the chase. Ooh, trying for a sharp angle. Robinson coming in. Whipped on the shot as Camrose covers it up. Pressure White. Let's go, boys. Rushton in to take this face off. Tower on the wing. Back to Devo. It chips it off the boards. Tower behind the net. Goes to the far corner. Chips it over to Pauly. Pauly sends one through. That one's deflected just wide of the net. Tower picking it up behind the net again. Loses it. Good job, Tower, dropping back as Devo was stepping to that one. Camrose chipping it off the boards. Pollard picking it up. Over to Rushton. He chips it. Misses Robinson by a hair. Tower will send that one back in deep. Boys will go for a change. Rushton in on his own. Dribbling shot towards the boy, and he'll cover up. Jones in for the face-off. Can't quite see him. Do not love this corner. Do not love this building. Bowers with a bump. Richie far corner around the boards. Not able to clear it out. Behind the net. Goes around the boards again. Their D-man not there, so it'll come out to neutral. Icing called. Comes down to the Camrose zone. Let's go, Storm! Let's use it, boys! Jones. Camrose around the boards. Richie there to pinch. Richie sends one bobbling towards the net. It goes behind. Jones gets it out to Langley. Richie with another shot. Big hold tight as Jonesy's gloves up under his mask. Not his own glove. He's shoved by a Camrose player all right up in the chin. Guess that's why they call it taking one on the chin, hey? Tower in the face-off. Cormac and Zeman on the wing. Bisson and Stu on the blue line. Tower gets it to Cormac. Cormac tries to bounce it off. Woo! Cormac bouncing one in, bringing it up to 4-2. Camrose leading. We'll use that momentum and get a few here. We'll say that Tower should get the assist, but we'll see. Tower, almost had it off the face-off. Camrose with 3 players coming at that puck. No shot. Second shot. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Lavoie held on. Bobbling puck goes to Lavoie. He'll hold on. All went the right way. Nobody could just get their stick on it, so Lavoie will reset. Quick change on the blue line. Tower chips it up. Cormac trying to clear it out. Camrose keeping it in. Cross ice pass goes off Polly's feet. Devo chips it down the boards, not able to clear it out. Camrose sending it back into the corner. Glove saved by Lavoie. Atta me, Daddy! Jones comes on to take the face-off. That shot through traffic. Oh, it was behind the net. Into the corner. Robinson there to pin it at the boards at this point. A lot of sticks in there. Battling. Camrose comes out with it. And Robinson ends up with it. Gets across ice to Henrik. Just ahead. Henrik pushes it into the Camrose zone. Oh, they got by Pauly. Devo gets in there. Shot goes far across the rink into the corner. This one comes down by Robinson. Oh, Brogan Jones putting some pressure on. Holy, that pass goes into the feet of his own player. Devo's going to try and settle it. Linesman was scared. Camrose in the far corner. Robinson behind the net. He'll take control. Oh, one-timer by Tower, rebounds out. Goalie has a chance to cover up on the second shot. Tower stays on to take the face-off. Oh, the ref's not liking the changes. I don't know what his problem is. Tower, round the boards. Langley behind the net. Oh, a penalty coming to Camrose. I was wondering with Langley getting hauled down there. If they were going to call it, I was going to be the polite person and not say anything, but it went our way. Bowers got the hit after, and we'll call that a double salt in the wound as Storm takes the power play. Tower staying on for the power play. Cormack and Robinson on the wings. Zeman and Richardson on the blue line. Camrose sends that one down ice hard. Lavoie gonna play it to the side of his net. Ritchie behind the net. Move your feet, boys. You don't have that much time. Ritchie's pass intercepted. Ritchie clears it out the second time. Cormack far boards. Tower in the middle. Robinson on the wings. Cross ice to Stu. Stu with a shot. Rebound comes out. Cormack poking at it as the goalie covers up. "30 seconds expired on that penalty already. 1:29 in the Storm power play. 11-12 left to play here in the second. Camrose leading 4-2. Camrose able to clear it out and down. Zeman drops it to Tower. Tower just behind Robinson. Robinson back to Stu. Stu with a shot. Rebound comes out. Camrose able to clear it out. Stu's got it on the far boards. Stu with another shot. That goes wide. Tower's calling for it. All sorts of room. Oh my gosh. I'm tripping over my tripod here. Ooh, they got Rushton. Drops it to Jones, back to Rushton. 38 seconds left. Bouncing puck over to Bowers. Comes back to Pauly on the blue line. Pauly shot through traffic. Oh, Langley almost tipped it. It went wide. Langley behind the net. Rushton in to help. Rushton coming out with it. Langley around the boards. Jonesy far side. It's in his feet. He's got to take a minute. Gets it. Oh, deflected. Missed. Rushton on the pass as this penalty's expiring in 6 seconds. Comes out. Bowers over to Langley. Oh, Langley just lifts it up and over the net. Even strength as the puck's out front. Goalie was down. They couldn't get it above him. Down ice, but that should be icing. Where's the icing? Apparently they forgot that we were even strength. Pollard far corner. He's going to have to get off here soon. We've got a lot of actually tired bodies out there. We need a whistle. Comes out front. Pad save. Tower on for the face-off. Cormack, Humphreys, Zeman, Devo tries to clear, doesn't get it out, hits the body. Zeman takes himself into the boards. Camrose coming out with it. Centering pass goes off Humphreys' foot. Lavoie able to cover up. Oh, hit the crossbar and out. Let's go. Settle in, boys. Let's go. White. Cross to Tower. He has to try to get some control over it. They get by Devo. Humphreys clears it out. Camrose sending it back in. Needs to get back on side. We've got time as Devo picks it up right in front of Lavoie. He'll circle around, bring it around the boards. Tower sends it over to Zeman. Zeman will send it in deep and go for a change. Oh, slash, there you go. Out of B, Tower getting the call. Out of work, Tower! Getting the penalty calls, not getting the penalties. We are so proud. Storm on the power play. If you think you're behind the play slashing, there's usually someone watching. Rushton in for the face-off. Langley and Jones on the wings. Bowers and Devo on the blue line. Rushton trying to get it back to his blue line. Got it tied up in his feet. Camrose was able to clear it out. It bounces over Devo's stick and down ice. Storm able to clear it out. Camrose going to send it back in. Oh, Rushton way up in the Camrose zone, waiting patiently. Devo carrying it in, far corner, drops it back to Jones. Jones over to Bowers at the blue line. Oh, Bowers trying to get it to Rushton. He gets a stick on it. Rushton over to Jones. Comes back out. Devo's got it at the blue line, gets a shot through traffic. The goalie, I don't even know what's happening. But no goal. It did not make it in. He covered it up as I think Devo ended up in the net. Oh, in the feet. Ryder pushed off the puck as Camrose clears it out. 58 seconds left in the Storm power play. Lavoie will play it for Stu to pick up behind the net. Where is he? Picking up steam on the boards. He's bodied. Taken down, I think, by the linesman at that point. Zeman gets it back over to Stu. Stu drops it to Zeman. Zeman will carry it in. Round the boards. Nobody there. Cormac. Stu with a quick shot. That goes wide. Tower's going to pick it up on the near boards. Shot through traffic. Yes! Tower able to get it to the net. Ryder Robinson sending it home, getting number 3 on the board for Storm on a power play goal. Out of work, boys! Way to be, Storm! 5-on-5 with 6:26 left to play in the second. Cormac had it. Camrose picked it up, sends it into the corner. Richie. There's that beam in there. Nothing major. Little bump on the boards. Cormac battling at the boards. Richie tries to whip it out, hits the body, doesn't get it. Who do we got? Cormac gets it over to Zeman. Zeman pocket picked at the red line. Camrose turns it around. Almost could have been a too many men. Oh my gosh, they had Danny Lavoie pulled out looking like the one-timer was coming and he deked him out and up over the pads. Camrose gets number 5. Jonesy in for the face-off. He wins it back. Piston's got to go looking for an option. Cross ice to Bowers. Bowers sends one on the goalie. He was not quick on the whistle. The goalie decided to play it as the whistle blew. Face off in the Camrose zone. Jones chips it up to himself, but he's all tied up in the face-off. Didn't go his way he had planned. Bauer is able to pick it up, keep it in. Langley in the far corner. Bowers, Jones, everybody over there. Spread out, boys. Pauly pinning it to the boards. Bowers kicks it up. Oh, that goes off of Langley's face. Jonesy picking up speed. He'll get to the red line, dump it in. Bowers behind the net. Pollard there to get his stick on it. He's up in the corner as Langley drops back. Oh, Pollard just missed Bowers and it goes down ice. Tower coming on. Bisson just misses Pollard, but he's got space. Pollard up to Tower. Tower will chip it into the Camrose zone. Robinson head down into the Camrose zone. Rushton in the neutral zone. That's offside. We'll get back onside and go again. Hustle! Ooh, looking at the sky. I don't know what's happening today. That shot's deflected up into the glass. Camrose not able to hold it in. Ooh, that's definitely going to the box. Tower, a little bit on the, I don't know what he's going to get. Charging, hit from behind. Boarding, charging, boarding is what they're calling it. Tower in the box for 2. Penalty kill, Grand Prairie. Jones, Bowers, Devo, and Stewart on for the penalty kill. Back to the blue line, D to D, quick shot goes in. 6-3 on a power play goal for Camrose. That one gets by Ritchie, goes behind the net. Camrose gets there first. Camrose player drops it back in the corner. I think Humphrey sent it up and out. There was a touch, and Zeman's got a little bit of time. Gets there first. Comes out front. Oh, just off the tip of Cormac's stick as Camrose clears it out. Ritchie. Zeman gets his stick on it as it tips down into the Camrose zone, making sure that's not anything they can call, keeping it below the shoulder, all the things. Comes back to Humphreys, quick shot, that one goes wide. Humphreys getting it in the neutral zone again, he chips it up. Jones gets a stick on it, can't control it, Camrose turns it around. Ritchie gets his stick on that one. Camrose able to keep it in. Ritchie gets it out to neutral. Camrose chipping it back in. They've got to get onside. We've got a little bit of time, but we got to go. Ritchie hits Zeman at the blue line. Zeman can't quite get the shot off before there's a stick on his. That one is deflected behind the net. Camrose sending it out. Richie's got it in the storm zone. Chips it off the boards. Goes off a Camrose skate. Bowers picking it up. Come on, come on, come on. Gets around his man. Can't quite get the shot. He'll circle all the way around. Drops it to Pollard. Pollard gets a shot. Oh, that one comes out. Tower. Oh, I was like, why is Tower out? But they got a goal. The penalty's still on the board. Right confused. Anyway, back to Polly. Polly with a shot. Glove save. Camrose. .153 left in the second period. Camrose leading 6-3. Tower in for the face-off. Comes back to the blue line. Devo will send it back over to Bowers. Bowers has a bobbling one through traffic. Hit some bodies, maybe tipped, didn't go in, but the rebound comes out. Towers got it pinned on the boards. Kicks it out. Langley gets it back to Devo. Devo with another shot. That one's deflected into the corner. Bowers with a hit. Langley drops it back to Devo again. Devo shot through traffic, doesn't make it. Tower picks it up, tries for the wraparound, can't get there. Camrose clears it out and down. Icing is the call. Jones in to take the face off. Pauly right in tight. He'll back up. Comes out. He'll go cross. Send it into the corner. Jones bats at it. Pauly there to keep it in that corner. Robinson behind the net. Back to Devo at the blue line. He'll get a shot through traffic. That one goes way wide. Pollard picking it up in the corner. Robinson gets it back to Pauly. Trying to get it. I don't know where he was trying to get it. Maybe back to Devo. Comes out to center. Camrose able to pick it up. Gonna say Brogan gets a bit of a hit at the blue line as the Storm bench cheering a little bit. Devo behind the net. Over to Pollard in the far corner. Robinson clears it out. I think we got some tired legs out here. We need a whistle. Icing is the call. Fresh legs coming out. We got Zeman, Cormac, Tower, Stu, and Richie. Camrose forced to send it back into their zone. Apparently it touched one of us. Icing waved off as the period expires. Camrose leading 6-3 after 2 as the Storm head to the dressing room. right, boys on the ice for period number 3. Tower, Zeman, Devo, Cormac, and Pollard on the ice to start the 3rd. Even strength. No, not Strathcona. Where are we? Camrose leading 6-3. Are we gonna go old school? Can you imagine us all trying to be in sync? Tower in for the face-off. Must have hit a body on the bench. With a shot from the red line on net, bobbles past Danny Lavoie, making it 7-3. Sorry I didn't get that on net. I didn't even think much was happening yet, and it was just a lob of a shot that caught us all off guard. We'll see though. Zeman pinning his man behind the Camrose net. That one comes up. Oh, bounces up over the goalie. No one able to get the shot off. Camrose sending it down. That's going to be an easy icing call. Bisson able to keep that one in. Bisson with it. Trying to get through traffic. Bowers in the support far side. Cade, drops it back to Langley, who was just outside of neutral. Ritchie sends it deep. Somebody's missing a neck guard. Bowers chips it to the side of the net. Ritchie holds it in. Shot through traffic. Goalie will hold on for the save. Henrik Rushton out there with a little head bob. Oh, that one, yeah, it did go up over the glass. Dribbled around the glass and out. New puck coming in. Kid threw it back over at them. I was okay with getting rid of that puck. Tower in for the face-off. Around the board, Stu not able to hold it in as it goes all the way down for icing. Rushton stepping in to take the face off. Tied up in the circle. Still in the circle. Camrose comes out with it, chips it out over Humphreys. Stu steps to it, bats that one away. Humphreys also swinging. Rushton, somebody's missing. I don't even know what's black pieces scraping across the ice out there. Devo shot deflected into the mesh. Jones in for the face-off. Devo not able to hold it as Jones comes out, gets it over to Pollard. Pollard up to Dvorak. Dvorak gets it just past Zeman. It goes into the Camrose zone. Zeman picks that pass up. He's got Cormac with him. 2-2-2. Cormac sends it around. Cormac getting his second of the night. 7-4. Camrose leading. 17-15 left here to play in the third. Now we go real old school. We want another one. Yeah, no, I'm good. Glove saved by Lavoie. Devo sends around the boards. Bauer is able to get it out and down. No icing. Somebody must have touched it. Everybody's kind of looking around to see what the call was going to be. Nobody was super clear. Pauly keeping it in. Camrose able to get it out. Langley's got his stick on it as he's hauled down. Bowers cross ice to Dvorak. He'll send it back to Pollard. Pollard trying to hit Bowers. That's intercepted. Why is he able to control the puck, you guys? Bowers can't get the pass off before his stick gets tapped. Camrose taking control in the Storm zone. They'll bounce it off the boards. Tower behind the net. Chips it over to Pollard. Pollard trying to hit Bowers again. That goes off a Camrose stick down deep into their zone. Quick line change by the Storm. Ritchie behind the net, drops it back, but Jones was beside him, so not there to pick it up. Robinson on the boards. He's hauled down, and the arm goes up. Storm going to get a power play. Tripping is the call. They're pointing to the face-off outside the Storm zone, but I'm pretty sure... Why? Yeah. No. They got the penalty. It's in their zone. Why? Why are we struggling? They are bringing it outside the Storm zone. The fact that we had to have a conversation about that at all is a little silly, but Tower in for the face-off. Drops back, goes just past Cormac. Aiden Stewart able to pick it up. He loses it at the boards. Tower back to support. Tower bringing it up center. Ooh, that's batted off of his stick. Stu's there to pick it up. Tower battling for it at the red line. Camrose turning around, bringing it in. In on his own. Gets the shot off. Pad save. Cormac picks it up. Cormac over to Zeman. Zeman carrying it in. He's got Robinson and Cormac with him. Comes back, doesn't just... Oh, anywho. Oh, a shot attempt comes out in front. Had the goalie wide open. No one there. What I was trying to say is the pass to Tower was in his feet, not to his tape, so he bobbled it, and away he went. Okay, we got Richie passing up, trying to hit Robinson. He was all tied up. Camrose able to send it down ice. We've got 57 seconds left in the penalty. Richie's got it behind the net. Woo! Cuts in front of the goalie as Camrose almost got it. Richie bringing it down ice. Bowers on the wing. Jones far side. Richie still got it. Gets it across. Just misses Bowers. Comes out to neutral. We've got another penalty coming as Lavoie leaves for the extra attacker. Camrose going to the box. We're going to discuss what the penalty is first. How many discussions do we have to have? Anyway, 5-on-3 for the Storm. I think they're kicking him out. I missed what it was, that corner, down in that corner, guys. Yeah, number 3 from Camrose being kicked out. I'll have to go look that one up. Missed it in the corner, guys. Sorry. 5-on-3 power play for the Storm for 25 seconds. Then it'll be a 5-on-4. Pollard back into the Storm zone. Wheel! Go! Got so much space as Pollard takes it in, drops it to Robinson. It comes out of the Camrose zone. They'll get it over to Lincoln Tower. He drops it for Zeman. We've got one coming out of the box, so we're down to 5-on-4. No shot on that 5-on-3. Zeman able to step to it, keep it in. Robinson's got it in the corner. Drops it back to Zeman. He'll take it to Robinson in the corner. Cormac's out front. That one will go all the way down ice. Gets by Pollard at the blue line. It was a high bullet coming down. 1:03 left in the Storm power play. Pauly behind the net. Gets it up to Tower. Tower bringing it up center. He'll pass it over to Jones. Drops it back to Langley. Gets it back to Jones in the far corner. Rushton back to Jones in the corner. Jones circling around. Gets it over to Pauly. Pauly with a shot through traffic. Blocker save comes out. Rushton's got it. Over to Pauly again. Another shot through traffic. That one goes high and wide. 26 seconds left to go in the penalty. Rushton with the shot goes off a shin pad out front. 15 seconds left in the penalty. Camrose able to clear it out, and that will likely eat up that penalty. Power play over. Oh, don't touch. That's going to be too many men. Oh, we think we got away with another one. Pollard carrying it in. That gets batted off his stick as Rushton and Dvorak take each other out. We are even strength as Camrose took advantage of an opportunity there. Up over Lavoie, and that makes it 8-4. 12:06 left to play in the third. Bowers in for this face-off. Camrose able to pick it up, circle around, not able to get the shot off as it goes behind the net. Bowers tangled up behind the net there. Bowers comes out with it, far corner. Chips it up to Cormac. Cormac takes a second to control, gets it cross ice to Dvorak. Devo gonna skate it, takes it in, gets a shot, blocker save, comes out. No one in on the rebound. That one's chipped out of play. Tower in for the face-off. Cormac and Zeman on the wings. I can see one blue liner. Bisson and Stu on the D. Zeman's got it. Sends it into the corner, trying to go around the boards. Doesn't quite make it. Stu steps to it, keeps it in the corner. Tower's going to drop back. Tower just out of reach. He'll send it into the corner. Comes out front. Bisson steps to it, gets a shot. That one goes wide. Get to your line. Tower with a backhand to keep it in. Camrose clearing it out as Stu picks it up by the red line. Chips it up and into the stands. Not what he wanted. Shots currently are even at 32 on the board. Camrose leading 8-4 with 11:05 left to play in the third. Brogan wins that one, comes back, just misses Polly. Polly's got to take it deep in the Storm zone. He'll play it behind the net over to Richie. Richie with a pass behind Ryder Robinson and misses for an icing. Richie able to clear it out. Camrose sending it back in. Right back to Richie's tape. He is going to skate it. Tries for a shot. That's deflected into the corner. Pollard keeping it in. That one goes up over the glass. Yeah, hand pass. Brogan Jones batting at it to keep it in. That's an instant hand pass call. Quick shot from the blue line, goes way wide. Tower picks that one up on the side of the net, carries it up ice. We got 3. He drops it over. That's a quick offside called. I thought it was going to be close. Holy, who's in a battle over on the far side? Langley and his man. Camrose chipping it up and over. Dvorak picking it up, pushed back into the Storm zone. Come on. Ooh, oh! That was the most unlucky of bounces I've ever seen. Rung one off the post and it come out, but it bounced off Lavoie's back and in. 9-4, Camrose leads. Oh, Zeman's got it. Tries to get it over to Jones. Misses. Is intercepted. Visser picking it up in the neutral zone. Sends it back in. Zeman chasing behind the net. Goalie plays it. Bisson goes and plays the body. Jones tries for a pass to Zeman out front. Zeman must have got clipped and he's looking for a call. Stu's got it at the blue line. He's hit at the Storm bench, not able to get around. Cade Bisson picking it up. It'll go deep in the Storm zone. He's looking for his option. He gets it up to Stu. Stu with a shot from the neutral zone. That one will be deflected into the corner. I think Mr. Cade Bisson's getting a talking to from the bench as he's slashing away at his player. Stu clears it out. Arms up for icing. That puck is not going anywhere near icing. That one will be icing as Stu tried passing to Zeman. He missed it, and he'll go off for a change. It was high in the air. He couldn't bat it down. Tower winning that. Oh, Rushton almost with a head down situation. Ryder Robinson gets a shot. That one's deflected up into the mesh. Up in the Bretzky's flag. Ritchie takes down his man in the corner, chips it around the boards, gets it in Robinson's feet as he's standing at the boards. Around the boards, Rushton chips it out to the neutral. Camrose sending it back in. Ritchie's going to pick that one up. Gets that pass to Tower. Tower's got Rushton with him. He passes just behind. No shot attempt. That one's going to come out to neutral. Paulie will pick that one up easy. He passes to Rushton. Rushton just gets it in. Camrose able to clear it out. Ooh. Ritchie got lucky on that one as the Camrose player was behind him. Lavoie will hold on for the save. Jones will call it a win. Gets it up to Langley. Langley hit at the Camrose bench. A referee door comes open. They'll stop play. Trying to figure out what happened, but the door came open, which is why the stop of play. Of course, there's no easy access to these. I think we broke the door. Somebody gets to go stand beside the door and not let it open. 7 minutes left to play as the referee access door that Langley just got hit into has a broken piece and it's not going to latch. Chad's like, here, fix it. Just like that. Where's our arena guy? So first off, the last time we were in Camrose, we had glass out that took a half hour to fix. This trip got rescheduled because their ice plant is down, so we're in Viking. Now we've gone ahead and broken the door in Viking, so fun. Everybody with their 2 cents over there. Our Mr. Arena Man is gonna come and fix it. Everybody there to witness what's going on. Got some cough drops. Some gum. Did they close out there? Are they closed out there?
No, it's just Serena food.
Yeah. Alrighty, it's Kason Bowers tested. He gave it a hit. It didn't open. Should be good. Apparently the refs are not convinced yet. Everybody's ready to play. You don't need to get out. You're fine. Let's go. As long as it stays closed, we're good. Oh my gosh. I think we're okay. It's been hit 10 times. Should be good. Oh, Arena Man opened it up again. We're not done yet. Might as well note right now that our final regular season games will be next weekend, played at home against Sherwood Park. And then we will be off to the playoffs in Lloydminster in the middle of March. All right, here we go. Langley all tied up at the face-off circle. Devo's got it in the storm zone. Chips it down boards. Camrose able to pick it up and kick it. Brogan Jones, almost had it for a second attempt. Humphreys chips it up to, Brogan's got it bouncing. It comes back into the storm zone. Devo's gonna step to it. He'll take it behind the net. Bowers, Devo, and Jones at the boards. Camrose rings one off Danny's helmet, I think. Devo's got it in the corner. Oh, Jonesy just overskated that one. He had some room. Oh yeah, don't you step on the ice. That would have been an easy too many men. That would have been missed, I assume. If they can do it in the Olympics, I guess we can do it here. Dvorak around the boards. Bowers able to pick it up. Oh, loses it off his stick. Has to circle around. Camrose picks it off. That shot goes way wide and out. Tower off the bench yelling for the puck as Camrose is called offside. Got all the girls for the next game peeking out through the dressing rooms to see what's going on. Nothing like a distraction. Tower, Cormac, Zeman, Bisson, and Stewart on the ice. 5:37 left to play. Camrose leading 9-4. Cormac picking that puck up in the Camrose zone. Drops back. Stewart on the blue line. Oh, not able to keep it out as he whiffs on the shot. Oh, yep. You're not going to get away with a slashing call when you break the kid's stick. Stewart going to the box. Zeman in to take the face-off. And his feet, quick shot, glove save, Lavoie. Zeman able to swipe it out and down. 4:44 left to play. Storm on a penalty kill. Bisson pinning his man to the boards. Pollard getting in there and sending it to the corner. Pollard and Bisson just being wrecking balls out there right now. That one rings off a post. They're calling it in. 10-4, Camrose leads. Four minutes left to play as Aiden Stewart comes out of the penalty box. I'm an ice cube. Richie goes in for the hit, and that went not his way as he's knocked down. Up to Rushton on the boards. He's looking for an option, trying to hit Robinson. It's intercepted. Richie will pick it up at the Storm bench, just chips it off the boards. Jones sends it in deep. They'll wave that one off, as I guess he was close enough to the red line for them today. They just want this game over, so do we. It's cold in here. I like how they don't clear the penalty off. They just let them run out. That one goes around the boards hard. Richie not able to get there. Comes deep into the Storm zone. He'll whip it around the boards and down. That gets by everybody. Robinson there to pick it up. He gets it up to Tower. Tower gets a shot off. That rings off a helmet as everybody collapses on the goalie. They're telling him to play it. He wants to cover it, and I say let him decide. He'll never be okay with the refs telling the goalie what they should do. Humphreys sends it around the boards. Stu's going to step to it in the corner. His stick goes flying. He is way out of position as Towers drop back to back him up. Tower on the back check. He does not. Oh, yeah, I guess he got enough of that one. Stewart back into the corner. Langley sends it over to Bowers. Bowers going to skate in on his own. Gets the shot. That's deflected. Doesn't hit the net. Bowers and Langley in with the hits. 2:03 left to play. Langley back to Polly. Polly with a quick shot that hits bodies out front. It's bobbling. Oh, stays out. Humphreys keeps it, sends one across. Glove save. Bisson over to Pollard. Doesn't quite keep it in. He's got to circle around. He backhands it over to Bisson. Camrose coming out with it. Down ice. It's in the corner. Jones battling to come out with that one. He gets it up to Cormac. Cormac just misses Zeman on that intercepted pass. Back to Cormac. He'll still skating in, but it was knocked off his stick, so they had to reset. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Steamrolled was Bisson there. That one comes out front. Quick shot. Bisson's got a stick on it. Does not get near the goalie. Cheapers are just all tangled up on top of the puck. 58 seconds left to play. High stick. Zeman will touch it, negating the high stick. He'll skate down the far boards. He is almost by his man as he's hitting the corner. Holds the stick all the way down. Hooked. He's getting hooked. He's getting mauled. He's getting everything. Not able to get the shot off with 33 seconds left. .22 seconds left to go. Camrose carries it out. Pollard gets a stick on it, chips it back in. Pretty sure Zeman tripped the player. He got slashed. Someone shot it into the net or into the bench at our coaches. Frick. Call the 3 penalties before. .11 seconds to go. Zeman will finish it off in the sin bin. Robinson in to take this. He wins it back over to Rushton. Rushton gets it to Ritchie. Ritchie tries to clear. Camrose keeps it in. Henrik gets by his man. Can't get by the second. Devo sends it in, and that will be the game. Again, we have our last 2 regular season games at home next weekend. I believe 2:30 on Saturday at Design Works, and don't quote me, Sunday morning we'll be out at the county. Then we'll have a weekend off, and then we're off to Lloyd. Thanks for watching. See you later.